What's good, superstars? Back with another live stream,
Number
setting it up
seven.
in the background. How's it going? We got Superstar Joe. We got Superstar Roberto. How's it going?
I think this live's going better than the last one where we were setting up for the first 2 minutes.
First 2 minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes. But
The first 10 minutes, we had Rob stuff calling us, "Yo, you guys are live. Did you know that right now?" Like, we know. We're just trying to figure this out.
he saved the day. He saved the day. We're definitely switching platforms at the end of the month, but we're gonna get our money's worth here, guys. So
Yeah.
you gotta bear with us, and we just will set it up in the good old-fashioned manual way. I
Yeah,
also
we're
got
not
to copy and paste our link into a few places on Twitter.
set it out on Twitter, but I think we had a good video yesterday. Really long video. I think it's the longest
Yeah.
one we ever did, where we talked about golden
Re-
moments.
Really
And
good
the
detail on that video. I enjoyed it. I thought that was one of the most informative videos that we've done.
It was complete pie in the sky speculation, but
Yeah.
we had a comment from Florida Joe on Instagram who wanted us to discuss more about golden moments, and I've had it myself too with people that I know where they were saying, well, these golden moments, they're just statues. Like, we can understand some of the other utility that might come with some of the other collectibles, but with the golden moments, what could be this utility that they can bring in? And I think we know from like the Disney parks that there's a plan, at least. I don't know if it's actually true, or if anyone watching can verify this eventually, but there's a plan that maybe with your bracelets, when if you've been to Disney parks, they give you a bracelet to get access wherever you have to get access. When you go close to one of these special golden moment statues, maybe I'll play a song for you through your bracelet, and maybe that can somehow, that idea of going close to something, maybe in the Vivi verse, it could be the same thing, right? You get close to something in the Vivi verse,
Or if you put it into like AR in a certain place, like if it can track your location, you put it at like a certain longitudinal and latitudinal, then maybe that will be like how you activate some kind of music in real life or something of that nature. Like if you're at the park, that'd be pretty cool.
It's so funny though how new it is. Like, I was just with some friends yesterday, and I showed them the YouTube channel. Like, they thought it was pretty funny, but they asked me, they're like, well, what exactly can you do? Like, what is an NFT, and like what exactly gives it value? And like, that's kind of like a really long question to answer.
Yeah.
But you're probably used to seeing mostly, because the most popular ones right now are ones that are JPEGs, and there's so much more coming out, right? Like, we talk about the Pro and how you can buy the physical card with the digital card,
The pairing, yeah.
the pairings. So I actually just showed them. I just took some photos. I put my Joe Mad. I put my Joe Mad on the table. Took a photo with Batman.
Yep. No, it's funny, and that's the same
shot with Woody.
thing. Same thing was happening on my Instagram when actually when my wife was giving birth. I was taking pictures of you saw them. I was taking pictures of Spider-Man staring at her, and
They're like, Joe, this is not the time for this.
Joe Mad
This
helping
is
to
not the
deliver
time.
the baby. It was funny. I thought it was pretty funny. And all the people on my Instagram were having a hoot and laughing about it, right? So they don't know what it is. Like 99% of the people on your feed don't know what's happening. So that's why I really like the AR features, because you put it on your story and people are like, oh my God, what's this? Like, to do that with a 2D collectible, really all you can do is make a profile picture. What else can you do?
That still doesn't justify the pricing that we're getting right now. So they said, okay, I'm like, the utility right now in today's environment is you could have this AR functionality. That's the current utility.
Yeah.
But the reason why people speculate on it so much, and they think they're going to make some kind of profit in the future for those who are investing, not collecting. I know that the Vivi family likes to always say this is a collecting app. Well, I think collecting and investing go hand in hand, right? Collectors want to own some rare things because they know it's going to go up in value too. But in the future, the whole metaverse situation, when you explain that to them and you finally start understanding, okay, you put the glasses on and you're no longer using a mouse. Right now, we're on a 2D screen. In the future, you're going to feel almost, you put your glasses on, you feel like someone's sitting right there.
Yeah.
Like, these are things in the future that hopefully are going to pump these current Disney NFTs. So I don't know what's going to happen with the timelines, and no one knows what's going to happen with the timelines, but technology can move pretty quickly. So there's still so many people who are just completely unaware of Vivi specifically, but not just Vivi. I think NFTs in general.
Yeah.
And I saw a stat that's like only 2% of people worldwide, I think, own an NFT right now.
2% only.
Something like that. Something like that.
I'm going to check on the Google Trends here for you guys.
Yeah, we haven't checked that in a while, actually. Very curious to see.
Ooh. I'll
What are we
show
seeing?
you.
Back to zero?
I'll pull it up. There you go. You got a little bit of a little bump. And it looks like it's still NFT Disney. How to cash out is gaining some steam on Disney now.
Yeah.
How to cash out giveaways. So the people in it are searching, and then I guess people are finding it through Disney. But the cash out still remains one of the big ticket items on what people want to know and what people want to see. So anyway, I wanted to first say, if you guys are new and you're just finding the stream, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button. You can follow us on Vivi. Check out our Fasto 6909. I'm sure all of you in here are already following. We're still trying to get a little bit more people in here. So share this if you don't mind, guys. Share the tweet that I posted, and that'll get some more people in here. So it's this one right here. It's just talking about the live stream. If you guys retweet that, hit that button right there. We would really appreciate it. Get some people knowing that we're streaming in here. The more people we get in here, the more comments we'll get, and the better the discussion will be. So let's hit that retweet if you don't mind, and it really help out. Also, I think if you guys are in here, you probably already are entered. But we have the Parology March 31st Goofy Lenticular giveaway. It's the last one of March Madness, and the easiest one to enter. You just got to follow Parology on Twitter, subscribe to Superstar Money on YouTube, and comment your Vivi username. Not on this video. It's actually going to be on the video that's pinned on our Twitter up here. That's why I pinned it here, and I said, guys, here's the details, and this is how you enter, and then you just click this video here, and you can enter your information down there.
I think we had some deleted comments. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's not us deleting it. YouTube's deleting it. If that happens, try just to post something slightly different so we understand. But
if you put an @ it's not going to work. I think if you put an @ sign,
special characters
or special characters, it's going to give you some issues with posting it.
Yeah. So I noticed a few people get deleted. So unfortunately, if it is deleted, we'll never know. We'll never know that you entered.
We're not deleting anything, guys.
Yeah. Try to post again if you see that.
All right, let's see who's in the chat here. Let's say what up. Superstar Omi Queen, what's up, boys? What's up with you? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. We got a constant in the chat, aka Bash. How's it going? Let's go. We are back with a live stream. We don't do it too often because, like Rob said, it takes us forever to figure out how to set it up. And Rob is slow to the punch today. We're supposed to be on 11:30, but he had to make a coffee and do all the things, because he didn't know
I had to vacuum pack my soprasata.
There you go. I got Tilly in here. I don't know if it's Tilly or TL. One of the Parology fam. Hello, my peoples. How's it going? Superstar Ravivi Hart. Hey, it can happen again this year. We're in the playoffs. It's probably not going to happen, but it's when the Raptors won, if you guys don't know, 2019, the good old days, pre-COVID, pre-everything, fun times.
Was it 25 years?
Yeah. Superstar Monish. Good days.
Hey, still a shorter wait than the Leafs, eh?
What's that?
I said still a shorter wait than the Leafs.
That's true. I want to know where you guys are from. You say good day. Is that like Aussie or New Zealand, or is that English? Where are you guys from? I'm curious. We got some stars in the chat. We're getting starred right now. I love it. This is where you're supposed to send stars. Go send stars to everybody else as well. Whenever you're on those streams, even if we're not there, just spam them some stars. Let them know that you're a superstar. They know about it. All the content creators know about it. What's going on, Duncan? Duncan Cover. Howdy, fellas. Love to see you in the comments. You're always there, and always. I think you're one of the critical ones, which I love. I love that. The critical comments, because it lets us think on a different wavelength, right? Maybe we're thinking one way, and then you get someone and they leave you a comment and they tell you something maybe you weren't thinking. So that's cool. Superstar Random Hero, another Parology gang member. If you guys don't know about Parology website, I'll pull it up for you guys. We have a club here, but it's community.parology.world. Go check it out and join our club, Superstar Money Club, because we will be using this for giveaways in the future and just to talk with you guys. It was Parology's birthday yesterday, so we had a bunch of people come over in our video yesterday and wish him a happy birthday. And it looks like a lot of people came out and did that, so we appreciate you. If you did that, if you see your name here, thank you very much. Random Hero, there you are. Guys, what do you think? Does spamming on a blind box work, or do we need to time it? Been a while since I got a blind box drop.
Something was different today. For the first time ever, I actually missed the buy now.
Really?
Did they? Yeah, like I was like usually for the blind box, you know exactly where to line it up and smash it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me this time. I was just unfocused and I missed, or maybe it actually moved in a different spot.
Did you hit the button though? Maybe if sometimes if you hit that drop down arrow, it pushes it down. You didn't hit it?
I didn't hit that. I don't know. Just for whatever reason today,
Weird.
The first time ever, I actually missed it.
I got it.
I got it to the side.
I hit the button on both. This is the stamp drop, guys. I'm not going for the other drop. But I hit the button on both. I got the Superstar Money account and I got my personal. I hit the button on both. It lagged for so long. I was like, oh my gosh. The longer it goes, the more you feel like you're not getting it. And then obviously you didn't get it. But that's okay, whatever. It was going to be a flip if I won it anyways. But he says, what do you think? Does spamming on a blind box work, or do we need to time it? It definitely works because
I won my golden moments that way too.
Same. I got in on both accounts on the golden moments. I didn't have gems, so I lost them. But that's another story. But also the Electra drop, I did it for fun. I hit it that way. Spamming, I think, is the way to go on the blind box. I don't know what other way you would go. If you're doing timing, like it's tough because you got.
But you're losing the buy now. If you don't get it, it goes sold out.
Yeah,
it's gone. Well, there's no opportunity.
But the other thing is with the rebounds. Let me know if you guys have the same experience. But with the rebounds, when it's a smaller drop, like sub 30K, I feel like it's not worth it to do like Brave Gate and wait for it. But like if it's like a 50K drop,
you probably get it.
Maybe even if you have multiple accounts, you can do it that way. If you Brave Gate it, and then you might hit one of them on the rebound, just because. And it depends on the price of the drop too. Like for stamps, I don't think there's going to be too many rebounds. If there was, I don't know. I wasn't on Vault's stream today, but. That's typically where I get like my read of the market because he has so many people in there on the drop and you get an idea of how many people are winning them. But yesterday's drop, that comic drop, I noticed a lot of bots got it because I noticed such huge market manipulation in the secondary. I don't know if the secondary is open. Is it open, guys? Let us know if
I'm looking
if
right
open.
now. It's open. Yeah,
it's open.
Marketplace. It's open.
So what are they going for?
So I'm looking at it right here. What do you want to know? Like the rare. Let's say the rare here.
I'm gonna answer this guy.
18. I think they're gonna. They're probably not all issued yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I find typically that it's probably best to sell almost right away. As more get issued, prices are going to drop on these things. So 18 for the rare, uncommon. I'm looking at now. Let's see what this is at. Uncommon's at 10. 10 for the uncommon. Ultra rare. Someone got that. 25 right now. 25 for the ultra rare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the secret rare? Like 120.
Secret rare. Pulling it up right now. Yeah, 150.
150. Okay.
150 for the secret rare.
I think it was Random Hero. I saw made
10.
a comment somewhere. I think it was in our chat. He said that the last time there was stamps, he bought the Tiger for 50, and then it tanked obviously to like the 20s, and then after the big tank, I think it went into like the teens. So you guys got to be careful buying stamps right off the drop, unless you think it's something that's going to go to the moon and you're going to hold long term. I would be careful. I think spamming still works. Maybe a lot of volume and less mints made this one harder to get. We have been successful on the Electra and the recent golden moment drop with spamming. Hopefully that helps. So guys, if you ever have questions, come in here. We'll answer them if we're not on live or whatever, because it's another way you can ask us a question. Yeah, even you can give us some ideas for videos, and maybe we'll bring them up. We'll give you a shout out. Easy stuff for us to do there.
Yeah.
So
what are we at right now in that in our what's it called the group here?
44 members. We're growing. We're growing. 44 members. I think Parology World has over 250 already, and it's only launched like 2 days ago. So it's great. There's going to be giveaways all of April. I'm telling you now. Parology has already put us onto it, so you're definitely going to want to be part of this community to have your chance. And you're also going to want to be following us so that we can let you know about the giveaways. And make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, it's cool.
What's up, Sup Drops? What's up? What's up, Fritturn? Superstar Fritton.
Fritton, we're talking to him on Instagram. He was really excited about the last... he was the first entry into the last
really?
giveaway. Oh, yeah.
There's still one more, an easy one. Go check out our pinned tweet on Twitter. That'll tell you how to get into it, but that one's super simple.
Yeah.
Hello,
yeah, by the way, just speaking of that, it was funny. Make sure you get the right Buck Nasty on Twitter. Just gonna go out there.
Guys.
He messaged us. It looked at the wrong user, also called Buck Nasty. Found the legit one now. Seems like a cool guy. So
Who is that?
yeah, so just be careful. What's that?
Fritter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's funny. Bionic Ant, I think you entered the Twitter giveaway from Eric George today, but that was finished yesterday. We pulled it yesterday, but appreciate you entering anyways. And you joining the site was still good. It's still good for you. Trust me. There's gonna be lots of giveaways that you're gonna be in on. What's up, Sarah? Superstar Sarah Ricci, another Parologist fam member. How's it going? Thank you for the stars. Appreciate it. Nope, didn't get one. I'm gonna look at the market right now. I know Rob was telling it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so common right now was at a 10. The secret word was as high as 150. The uncommon, I think, was at maybe like 18.
There's
I think
5 in total, right? So we might be. You could probably get this set for $200 at some point.
I don't know. I think they're going to still drop. I think not all.
Maybe
of them
even less than. Maybe 150.
Yeah.
So I would wait.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of the stamps. I've never been a fan of the stamps. Like, speaking of utility, what could be that stamp utility in the future?
I just really think it's good for MCP because they're so cheap.
It's true on the draw.
Yeah, I got.
Or if you sometimes get the set, they seem to be pretty cheap sets to get all of them.
I got the lunar ones just because they had the years and we had the baby this year, so I wanted the tiger one, and then I said might as well get the other two because they were so cheap. Just get me that set. Get me some MCP.
Yeah.
You're frozen for me.
Am I?
Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Now you're moving.
Good now. I'm alive.
Yeah.
I can always leave and rejoin with the copy link.
What do you think? Sell my golden moment Donald? I got on drop for a Winnie and some other stuff.
Golden moment Donald, eh?
I think Winnie and Donald are pretty much like gonna be fighting it out eventually. But the problem with this is whenever you sell a golden moment for another golden moment, it's tough because you get taxed 8.5%. So if you can find a way to trade somebody, maybe somebody in the chat or whoever wants your Donald, and they would trade you Winnie and some stuff to make up the difference, because that way you probably need like a trusted escrow or whatever for that, but that way at least you're not paying the tax, and that might be one way to get around it. But I don't know if I would sell one to buy another, because then you get hit 9% or 8.5%, and then you're gonna hit again next time you sell it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty frozen. I'm gonna drop out and rejoin. 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop out.
All right. We'll see you soon. Now it's just me. How's it going? Superstar Joe. Superstar Solo Joe. I'm gonna change my name quickly. Superstar Solo Joe. Oh, Rob's back. Hold on. Let me let him in. Where'd you go?
I think that'll be better now.
There you go. New mic, Rob. How's it going? I'm not Solo Joe anymore. I changed my name in the meantime, but yeah, no, it's way better.
Yeah.
You're moving around. I guess because we were both logged in the same thing.
Yeah, we tried that out.
So what do you say? What would you say about the golden moment Donald for Winnie?
I think when it comes down to it, you're gonna have to pick the one you like better. I think maybe if you're gonna flip one, we just did the video on it yesterday. I can't remember the prices, but if you can flip one to get into maybe a low mint of another, that might be a better option. You find steals right now in the Winnie. Like, I don't think you're gonna find steals in the Donald low mint area, but you might for the Winnie.
Yeah.
So if you can flip a Donald, get a low mint Winnie, I think that will probably outperform the Donald long term. If you don't have a good Donald mint, I don't know what you have.
So you would pay the tax?
If I can get a low mint one of the Winnie, because right now it just came out, so there's a lot of movement, I would consider doing that. Yeah. I think between the two, I prefer Donald Duck. Just my own preference. It's no different than how I bought Cogsworth and Lumiere on the drop, because I like him the most. I like them the most, so that's why I purchased it.
Yeah. So
it may be AK Bash, Superstar AK Bash is always on the ball. If you have a preference of maybe one that you like more than the other, maybe it helps you hold it long term. That's my thoughts. You can go a low mint, and then maybe that's the way to go.
I'm trying to load up the Comey wiki here. It's not doing its thing.
Let me share.
The graphs are tough to see right now. I don't know if you're having the same issue, but
I can do it right now. Let's try it. You bring up Donald?
Yeah, just bring it up. Okay, well, in the meantime, you guys should make Super Gremlin by Kodak Black your theme song. He shouts out the superstars. I don't know. Is it going to be giving me a copyright strike? Because we need that monetization to give back in the giveaways. But no, Superstar Falolini. There's so many Superstar songs. If you go, actually,
big Toy Story fan.
If you go on our Superstar profile, so like if you go to us members and then you go to our profile, I'm not going to click it, but we got a Superstar song in there on the actual profile page. So not on the actual group, but on the profile page, you'll find a song, Superstar song, and maybe we'll change it to that one if you're saying that's a better one. I got to look into it.
Something
so Rob, you got it pulled up, or is it down?
No, I think Komi Wiki's down.
I think the tables are working from what I've seen. So if you want to pull up the tables, you might get lucky. AKA Bash, I'd say so. Try going for a low mint. Winnie is a bit down. Exactly the same thing you said, Rob.
Yeah. All right, we agree. Further and I agree.
I don't agree, but anyway, I think
you like Donald better, eh?
I like Donald better, but I think long term they're going to be very similar. They got similar
but if it's the same, I don't know the prices off the top. I don't know if you can look them up, but if you can flip a Donald for a low mint Winnie, I think the low mint Winnie's going to win long term.
Donald's at 630.
Yeah, and what will Winnie? The problem is we can't look up without going on the app. You can't look up the low mint market, right?
Winnie's at 475.
So it's not that different.
Total listings are 365, 396 on this, and Donald's got 3. So they're pretty close in terms of listings. I think Donald's going to keep the edge on Winnie for a little bit, though.
That lenticular card got beat. The lenticular cards got beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, look how slow this is right now. What is going on?
Yeah, I think the tables are the only thing working.
Donald is at 300. Yeah, I seen him in the 200s when we had that really big hit. I still think we're going to get some downward selling pressure on this market. It's slowly happening. A little bit of the comics went up yesterday, but everything else is kind of like hanging out, and that's either good or bad depending on what happens. If we do get that rewind drop announcement, I think you might get a little bit more downward pressure, and then maybe after that we see a little bit more of a up trend.
Yeah, like with that whole video on the whole off-market selling, right? Off-market selling, it's not like, I think there's people talking about it. When you're purchasing off app, you're not introducing new gems into the environment.
Yeah,
like we need the demand to come purchase clean gems, because those clean gems will introduce more money into the entire market, which should help pump the market. But as of right now, I don't see that happening like that anytime soon, unless we have some crazy demand event.
Yeah,
like they bring in like Pokemon or something insane, which I don't. The app's not ready for that yet.
They're just flooding the market with more and more stuff. This thing this afternoon, I don't think is going to make too much of an impact. I know they tried to hype it up. They had that Twitter Spaces. What did you guys think of that Twitter Spaces? I heard a little bit of it on Rob Stuff's stream. He actually sat through it and played it, and then I guess he fielded some comments. So I don't know. I still am not about it. I don't think that the art stuff is where it's at right now. I think your money is safer in the bigger IP. And honestly, I think this app goes the way the IP goes. If Disney leaves the app or Marvel leaves the app, this app is in really big trouble. I understand you'll still have some of the first stuff ever, but they need to definitely maintain some big IP, because the artist stuff clearly, even from the Matt Gondek drop or the Ron English stuff that came out, it's just showing that people don't want that right now. That's just what it's saying.
Now, I don't know if you can, if you flip over here quickly.
Okay.
This is the only burn sheet here.
Oh yeah, Pudding Cheeks. Go check out Pudding Cheeks on Twitter. He's got this saved in his profile, and it basically shows you about Omi and how much gems are purchased or whatnot.
Yeah. So you can see gems purchased right now. Those are those three suspect days. Yeah. 3 million, 1.6, 1 million with the whole gem scandal.
Yeah.
Looks like now, look at that.
I think one of those was the 19th Golden Moments, or no? Or is it before that?
Don't remember the exact date now. But
okay.
So that's where they were talking about the 3 insane days of gem purchasing, and then all those new gems came in.
Yeah.
Now we're at about 160,000. Before that day, you know, you were hovering anywhere between 100,000 and 300,000. So some insane outlier in this area here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give that. Just wanted to show that, highlight that.
For sure. Praying that I managed to win that. Do you remember what he's talking about? Was it not the stamps, because that happened already? Duck and cover. What were you saying earlier? Oh, I know. He's talking about the giveaway. Yeah. You have a chance. Yeah. You have a chance to win it for sure.
It's all luck. We're gonna spin that wheel. Actually, this one's a YouTube one.
This one's a YouTube comment picker, but yeah, if you're not getting it in, just keep typing your name. I'm gonna filter it, so if you have 10 comments in there, It's going to be filtered to only allow you to have one entry anyway, so you can type your name however it sticks. Type whatever you got to type. You don't have to type a huge story this time, so if it deletes it, just figure out a way to get your name up there. And then whatever. If it doesn't let you do that, put your Twitter, and then we'll contact you on Twitter or something. Whatever's easier. So let us know. Superstar Eric Jordan Berdios. This is the gentleman who had that giveaway for us. Yesterday, we gave away a 3-digit Spider-Woman. And it was a fantastic contest. I loved it. We had people join the Parology community website and screenshot it in the comments. And then we just picked one of the comments. And the guy who won was super chill about it, loved it. And he's a happy guy, and it's all thanks to you, buddy. So I hope that you feel nice and fuzzy inside about that. What's good, Superstar YouTube Commenter? Great name, by the way. I love that name, but Superstar YouTube Commenter. And you comment on YouTube. Like, it's just exactly what it is. It's perfect. Tuning in from Ireland. Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Appreciate it. Appreciate the view. Love to see people from over the pond. I got to get over to Europe. I've never been there, but so many places I want to visit. Don't know if now's the time, but maybe soon. Maybe soon here once the baby grows a little bit. We got a famous person in the chat. If you guys don't know, we got Superstar Vivi Vibes, another YouTube channel. Doing? Go check it out. He does a lot of market analysis, really good stuff. Really intelligent guy, and has a lot of good opinions on things. So go check out his channel, Vivi Vibes. Subscribe to him, and he does a lot more of these lives than we do. We do one a week max, and I think he's almost daily. So if not daily,
I met him for the first time on Rob's stuff live when we jumped on. It was like midnight Easter time.
I tuned in a little bit, but I didn't get to fully get the idea of it. So I gotta eventually meet him. I know Rob has him on all the time, so maybe one of these days I'll jump on there and we can meet. Australia, but in Aussie it's not good day, it's good day. All
right.
Okay.
No good. It's
good day.
Good.
No,
it's good.
Good day. Kobe Collects. There's another superstar. There's another famous person. If you guys aren't following Kobe Collects, he does a lot of blind boxes, like mystery boxes on his channel, where you enter and you have a chance to win some really good things. Like he has some premium items in those boxes. He also does some gem sales if you're looking to buy some gems off app. And he's trusted. We've used him before. He's very, very trusted, and I have nothing but good things to say about Kobe, fellow Canadian. We're definitely planning to meet him one day and build this community up the right way. He's one of the reasons why we wanted to start this channel and make it into positive vibes, just because, play on words, by the way, VV vibes, because we wanted to grow it the right way. We saw a lot of drama going on, and we're not about that. So like, if there's drama, we're not really going to talk about it ever. We're just gonna pass it by and keep doing our thing and keep spreading that love. You notice every comment on that we post on our videos always ends with all love, because that's all it is. It's all about the love, spreading positivity, right, Rob?
That's it. Because I got a lot of comments to deal with afterwards. So
yeah,
take it easy on
Rob deals with the hate.
Take it easy on me, guys.
It's all love still. Even the way he deals with the hate, it's all love, guys. Duck and cover. Just joined the Parology community today.
Cool.
Thank you. That is basically our Discord, guys. If you go join that and let Parology know you came from the Superstars, that would be awesome. Solid dude, always giving back to the community, and that website's going to be fun stuff for sure. Yeah. Follow Superstar Money and Superstar Rob. Yeah,
I have an account on that, but we're going to be using the Superstar Money. Like, we were a tester, so I was
that's a testing account, so don't expect too much from that account. But
yeah, it's going to be a Superstar Money account.
You can go on there and like flood his wall with stars or something, and every once in a while we'll go check it out and see what's going on, or like post like messages in there that we won't see. It's like a time capsule.
Cool.
Vivi Vibes. I don't mind critical comments too. Someone said I talked way too fast. I definitely do in my videos, so I try to keep in mind now. Yeah, but they also have the slow down function on YouTube, right? So like, that's not even a fair comment. They can just like slow down your voice. Have you ever seen? Sometimes I'm catching up on Rob's stuff, and I'll put it like on super speed. Rob taught me this actually. I put it on like 2x. Because it's like a 3-hour stream, right? So like, you're just listening in the background, and he sounds so funny sped up. But yeah, if someone's talking too fast, just let them know in the comments. Be like, yo, change it to like 0.5 speed.
It's so funny. That's when I'm listening to, because there's a lot of like content to listen to.
Yeah.
And we like to try to listen to other creators' streams, and sometimes you're going back and you're listening back to something that was talked about. I just started putting them all on 2x, and it's so funny when you hear the voices in 2x, but you could hear what they're saying double as fast, so you get the information as fast as possible. I think Vibesy's doing okay. I think his talking speed is just fine, but
we don't need to fast forward him. But one of them you might want to fast forward. Another long streamer is Randy's. Randy's streams sometimes get really long out there. So if you're catching them later, just fast forward. It's a good tip. You're getting superstar tips here, guys. Oh, superstar Vivi Hart got a rare by Mashy. Congratulations. What's that going for? I'm curious now.
Pull it up. But last time I checked, I think it was around 20. Yeah, it was 18.
It's at 13. Did you sell it?
Well,
did you take advantage?
They weren't all issued, and they're probably going to go down. So.
Yeah, I think the stamp's got like 4.5% on them too. It's not just like 2.5. It's like a weird one.
Yeah.
Vibes got some fans in the chat. How's it going? We need to get you an emoji, Vibes. I was trying to look for like a vibration emoji or something to post on your stream when I'm there, but we got to get you an emoji so when you're here, people can just like spam you. Oh, we got the Perology fam. Laura M, how's it going? JR Racino, how is it going? 65% delivered so far. Yep, this is what I told them to do, Rob.
Hashtag blame Rob?
Because they were asking, they're like, where's the stream at 11:30? I said,
guilty.
Hashtag blame Rob. Spam hashtag blame Rob.
My soprasata, which is a sausage, had to be vacuum packed, guys. You know, we gotta get stuff done.
I was ready. That's all I'm saying.
I still have another like 200 waiting for me after this.
Rob texted me. He's like, I'm jumping on now. I'm waiting here, just looking at myself in the camera. Then he calls me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit longer. And then I'm talking to the guys on Twitter.
Coffee too.
Yeah. Then he goes gets a coffee. You see this guy? You see his priorities?
I'm dealing in island time right now.
Yeah, exactly. These superstars have their screen chemistry maxed out. Gems. Oh, Kobe's the gem master, guys. If you want some gems, that's the guy. You don't have to worry about nothing with Kobe. VV Vibes. There is about 30% less mints on these compared to the Lunar New Year's drops, though. But I'd argue Lunar New Year is more popular, maybe. I don't know. Do these all say, like, do they? I'm sure they say 2022 on them, right? Somewhere. Oh, they don't. Oh, no, they do. So these all say the years. So the thing with the Lunars was I like that they had different years on them because they had all the years of like the rat, the ox, and the tiger. So I got the 2022 just because the baby. And then I'm like, I have this now. Might as well get the set. Not that I really care about the other two. It's just I like that it has the years. And I thought maybe those ones looked pretty cool in comparison to some, like the Dawn of the Dead ones look pretty sick too, but they're a little bit out of my price range for a stamp. I don't really want stamps that much.
I'm just not a big stamp guy. I don't like the stamps on the app. I don't enjoy.
It'd be nice to have the Dawn of the Dead just because they're the first stamps.
The first stamp on the app, I guess. Yeah,
I guess, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing, but I don't mind going for them because they're $6. Talking to the fans. We got some stars from Superstar December Bitcoin. What was Bitcoin doing in December? Do you know?
Yeah,
I think did it go up in January with the rest of the NFT stuff?
I mean, that's when the NFT and the metaverse was at its highest height.
Yeah.
Per the Google Trends.
Yeah, I know.
But Bitcoin's going to do what it always does. It goes up, goes down, it goes up higher, it goes down, it goes up higher.
Should check Bitcoin on the Google Trends.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I got it.
You pulling it up?
Yeah, I gotta always switch it to worldwide. Canada, they want to be. Oh, it looks like. Yeah, hold on, I'll show you. So this is January, December.
Okay.
Was pretty nothing was happening, and then it went up in but it had that January run up. Same thing.
Well, I'm sure this is comparing it to like even older history of its all-time height.
Yeah, look at this. This is May 2021 was all time, or not all time, but in the last 12 months.
I think that's when it pumped to like 60, no?
But this just proves that that Vivi is not just Vivi right now. It's dependent on a lot of other factors. And when those things run, it should be good things for us. I've also heard that these aren't actual stamps since it says stamp art on these NFTs, so I don't know about utility with them.
I don't know utility with any stamp.
Yeah. What kind of utility can you use with a stamp, though? Like in the Viviverse, to mail a package, you got to actually stamp it with one of these?
It doesn't make any sense why that would be the case.
Can you just email?
I can see utility with so much other collectibles, but like these stamps, they're just not for me. I'm staying away from them. It's not for me.
It'd be cool though. You know what'd be cool? I was thinking about it. You know how stamps are like sticky, and you
Yeah.
maybe you can like stick them on like a curved surface or something, and then act like a sticker. Maybe that's one way you can utilize them in the Viviverse. I don't know.
Stick it
or
on
maybe
the
like
collectible.
even in AR, if they were to like say I have like I don't know, like my phone or whatever, I just like stamp it on here, and then if I move my phone around, the stamp's stuck on there. Like maybe they come out with that type of utility, like stickers. Cool. And then if I'm talking to you on here and I got like AR activated, I'd be like, hey, check out my phone, I got all these stamps on it, but really in real life I got nothing on there.
Yeah,
that's cool, because then you can always like change your phone case or whatever if you're talking to someone Zoom or however.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best idea. That I can't think of anything better than that. I really don't know what those.
What do you guys think? Superstar Nick Crypto Learn Vivi Monkey. I don't know if you're changing your name now. I seen Vivi Monkey on the Pairology website.
Crypto Learn.
Huge runner up in the last contest, in the last giveaway for Pairology. That Pairology was shocked. He was like, oh my gosh, he hung out there for so long. If you guys don't know, we did the third week of Goofy giveaways. We spun the wheel, and Crypto Nick's name was just like there for 5 seconds.
The whole time. The whole time.
Just passed him.
Right, the wheel just wouldn't stop. The wheel just wouldn't stop.
He filmed it and put it on Twitter too or something, right?
I was like, yeah, he actually filmed it.
I saw his name there. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. He's going to get the good karma. Because if you guys don't know, he gifted my daughter a comic with the birth date. So number 311. So 3-digit comic, Spider-Woman. Beautiful, beautiful gesture. So I was really rooting for you, Nick, and I'm glad that Pairology recognized that it was so close. And it just looks like it's sunny for you in Spain right now. We got clouds and rain for the last couple of days, and it looks like that's keeping up. Like I said, we got to get over to Europe at some point. How come you criticize Vivi? Aren't you supposed to get gifts from Vivi or a lamp and then change your opinions just like other Vivi fans? Interesting.
Well, I think we talked about this before. So like, we are completely bullish on Vivi. So we believe that Vivi will do incredibly well in the future. We think the project has so much potential that it just hasn't been realized yet. And not just that, like a lot of the NFT community is small already, right? There's already a smaller community. So I don't know, like we think it's going to be amazing. So sometimes if we put out something that is critical or goes against just pure hype, that doesn't mean that we think the project's not going to do well. We think it's going to do great. We just want to point out certain things that we see.
By doing that, we're speeding up the process, guys. Because if they start to unroll a lot of things with these inefficiencies or whatever you call it, then they'll get noticed later, and then you get like market shutdowns for a couple of days. If things start to get realized sooner and things are done properly, like they did now, when they shut down the market to take care of that business, that they had to do that. That's how you take care of it. We're going to be critical as long as we have to, and if they want to send us a lamp, that'll be great. I got a nice spot for it where that popcorn machine is. Just remove the popcorn machine and put the lamp right there. But if they don't send us a lamp because we're critical, it is what it is. We still really believe in the project. We believe in the founders, and we do love the white paper and all that comes with it, the gamification aspects, the rentability. We do know that a lot of these things are down the line, and if you're in this project for the long term, you're in it for the long term. You can't just be in it for a couple months and expect everything. And we do know that, but at the same time, we get a lot of comments on our videos. A lot of you guys give us the ideas to be critical about, which we love because we don't think of things sometimes, right? So we definitely appreciate all of your comments.
Another thing too is we're literally just repeating what other people in the community are saying.
Yeah.
So like if we make a video pointing something that someone could perceive as negative, I mean there's still a base in the community that are speaking exactly that way.
Guys, you are 50-50. I'm not even gonna lie. There's like literally 50 of you who hate Vivi, 50 of you who love Vivi. I think you all love Vivi. No, I'm being honest. Like I've seen it in the comments. There's like literally a big percentage of you guys who are very critical and want MTL right away, and then there's a bunch of you guys who are patient. So we're neither. We think that there are things that have to speed up. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. We're in the project, and we decided we're invested in OMI. We're invested in NFTs, a little more in the collectibles now than the NFTs, just because it is what it is right now. Should be probably picking up some more OMI at the prices that it's at, but it's not as fun. It's not as fun. That's the problem.
Well, I don't even track the price of OMI. I bought it for me. I'll come back when I see Vivi actually becoming more mainstream. Because right now, if I talk to any of my friends, family, whoever, they have no idea what this is. They've never even heard of the project. They're scared of NFTs in the first place. They think they're a scam. So,
exactly.
Anyways.
Should I sell Timon and Pumbaa and Cogs and Lumiere for Winnie? I wouldn't do it. That's too much money you're leaving on the table for, like I said this earlier, for the tax, the 8.5% tax. I do think Winnie will do the best of them long term, but you're gonna get hit, and those are gonna do half decent. I mean, Timon and Pumbaa's at what now? Almost 300. Cogs and Lumiere is like mid twos. Now, Rob, you have
I
one.
think it was. I have the Cogs. I'll check it right now. I think it was at like 215. But like I said, I think I'll answer the question the same way. I like personally owning more. But if you were going to sell both of them, like he can only get 500, so he probably could even get like a lower mint. Anyways, so I think I'd hold them both. If I had,
if
both
you see
of those,
a good
I'd hold
steal
them
on
both.
a low mint, yeah, Rob's right. If you see a good steal on a low mint and you think that this is low for when you can eventually end up, because then at least you have a low mint. Even if you have to sell it at the floor, you can get out of it rather quickly compared to everybody else. I mean, we've heard from other people that, and I think Rob Stuff was one of the first people who actually had some experience with it, where he mentioned he was trying to flip into to his vault, and he was trying to sell like a bunch of things. He sold like 18 or 20 things. I can't remember what he said. And the stuff that didn't sell was all his low mint stuff.
I believe it.
It's waiting for the right buyer, right? But it could have been that he bought the low mint here and the floor never got to that point, right? Like with Winnie, not financial advice, I think the floor will get to some of the low mint prices still.
But I think like Timon and Pumbaa is getting so much. It's getting a lot of hype, but I don't know long term if that's gonna. It's great, but I think
maybe
for
utility.
Lion King, is it really the main one?
Thing, maybe if like this is what I said yesterday when we were talking on our video about the utility. If it's like brand utility, so for example, if all Lion King items give you that Lion King unlock ability, then that becomes a little bit more valuable, right? For let's say it's like, okay, if you have these things, you can like watch the movie, or you can like go into the Lion King world of Disney. If you have 2 of the 7 Lion King NFTs, like that's the type of utility that we're thinking these things might be useful for. But who knows what's coming? These guys are changing things after the fact, which is not a thing that I'm really happy about. I think everything should be kind of transparent and upfront, but it's happening, and we just got to deal with it how we deal with it. Only decentralized NFTs will help your investment, guys. The only way to get out of this Vivi app. Nice licenses, but worst team in it. I don't know about that.
You have centralization on Vivi, but you have premium licensed IP.
But they require it. They require it.
Well, I mean, eventually the hope is that these can be transferable. Like let's think really long term into the future. If there are multiple metaverses, right? Yeah. I feel like all these NFTs have to be transferable between the two somehow. I think in the near term, it's not decentralized because you have to do it within the Vivi app. But because the demand for that premium IP, like we came to Vivi because of the IP. We saw that it was an official Disney licensed IP, and that's what brought us into this app beyond OpenSea. That doesn't mean you can't do great in a decentralized NFT space on OpenSea. Yeah. But that's what brought us at here. It was the quality of the IP.
No, but I think too that we're really early, and that's why we're still centralized. The reason that we are centralized is because that's how you get the IP on board, and you tell them, okay, once you get a couple on board, then you use them to get others on board, and then afterwards you have that discussion once you're ready to go. They're not ready yet. They're not ready for decentralization to move off app. They're still sorting out their own stuff. Once their stuff's smooth, then maybe they look at it. Maybe only certain things go off app. Maybe Disney doesn't want their stuff off app, and maybe that's why another reason why it stays centralized. Disney's their biggest IP. They're not gonna do something that Disney doesn't want them to do either, right?
Yeah, they gotta make Disney happy because that is gonna be the biggest draw to bring new people into this app.
I have the Little Mermaid one too. You got a lot of them. I need to get some more of these ones. These ones, I'm getting FOMO.
I actually won that on the drop. I won it and flipped it right away to Cogsworth because I like it.
But you got a low mint Cogsworth. You know what? The Cogsworth one's very detailed. I like that. The art NFTs are my favorite. Love the Tara McPherson's.
We're not big art guys, but interesting that you actually like it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, there's some people who like it. I know the one half of the Vivi Vision boys there is really into the art stuff. For me, it's not for me, but some stuff looks cool. Like I thought Matt Gondek's stuff looked pretty cool, but it didn't do well. And for me, I'm here for investing. I'm not here for putting things in my wall yet. Maybe down the line, once they do have this utility that we're all hoping for, then I'll go and get some art. But for now, not even that it's short term. I'm not into that when I see all these other things with potential, I don't have enough money to go into that yet. Hey, which video do we comment to enter? I'll show you.
It was Vivi Golden Moments price, and
right here. Go on our Twitter. It's pinned.
Yeah.
And click this video.
There you go.
And that's how you'll find it. All right. Come visit the Philippines. Hey, we gotta go. I heard good things. I heard good things about the Philippines.
A full 20-hour flight or something.
Yeah, but I heard it's beautiful. Like I want to get out there for sure.
Nice things, yeah.
Thank you, Superstar Bionic Hand. You guys can do that if you want. If you don't want to, you can put hashtag blame Rob. I don't care what you do. Subscribe and become a superstar. Oh my gosh, we got the marketing team out. The black. We got the no black markets. The Izzo kid. How's it going, brother?
The Izzo. He needs MTL right now. I don't blame him. He wants his money out.
We don't know what's going to happen if they're going to let it go. I've seen a couple more things. Still seems like they're not cracking down on it yet. I mean,
didn't they just re-clarify? They just re-clarified recently.
And it was like exactly what we thought.
And they said the same thing. You know, you can go off app, but if you get scammed, it's on you. And it's pretty much that was the point that they were trying to make. But the Izzo kid is one. We talk about critical comments. He definitely, and rightfully so, he wants to be able to get his money out. Right? He wants to be able to get his money out. You can't blame him for that.
Yeah,
and this is a touchy subject. We're dealing with
probably hesitant. Money. He's probably hesitant to go off. Hold on, I'm just trying something here, guys.
Yeah.
Let me mute this. All right, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the chat was going smooth. Yeah, and I think though, regardless, even if you get rid of off-app transfers where you can't transfer collectibles, you're gonna get people buying them off-app and then just buying them through the store or something. And then the other thing is, then there won't be giveaways. That's like one of the main marketing things for Vivi. It's like when we do giveaways, that keeps you guys involved, especially during downtimes, because then then we can get more things that are cheaper and give them away, and it just helps with the community. So I don't see them getting rid of collectible transfers, especially like for parents with kids. If they want to gift them something, maybe they'll change it into a gifting thing. That's what David Yu was saying actually at the end of that Spaces talk yesterday. But,
you know, they didn't stop gem transfers. They're going to transfer through buying collectibles. But now what they're saying is, if people are going to transfer, let's get them on that fee. Let's get that 2.5% fee. Yeah. Might as well, because I was able to transfer gems previously to my family members
with no fee
for free. Now I have to do it through like a Mermacorno, which is going to be the new currency, and that's going to be a 2.5% fee.
I think they're watching those too if it's too crazy. So then they'll do some investigation. I don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to play it as it goes. We got Sarah back in the chat with the stars and the cats. And speaking of cats, we got the coolest cat of them all right here. Parology, how is it going, brother? We got March Madness going on, if you guys don't know. He's giving away another Goofy Lenticular card, end of the month. We just showed the video. It's our video on Disney from yesterday. Go check that out. And it teaches you how to enter. Go to our pinned tweet. Gives you all the steps. Very simple. Welcome to the chat, Parology. How is it going? Go check out his website, community.parology.world. Sign up, because that's where we're doing our Discord. That's basically where you can go and chat with us when we're not filming.
All right, cool. Nice to see
you. You must visit Spain and let me meet the gang. And spelled their name wrong. GIA Jada. If anyone's wondering how you say it, it's Jada. And she is our world right now. So definitely we're going to get to Europe. Spain. If I go to Europe, I'd probably touch all of them. Spain, Italy. Do a little jumping, because who knows the next time I'll be back there. But it might not be for a little bit. Need the baby to grow up a little bit. Parology is an amazing soul, and so is Kobe Collects, and so is Vibes. All the YouTubers. Honestly, that community is fantastic. We're friends with everybody. Yep, Vibes was straight up lurking, or he was straight up lurking on your chats. Man, but that goes to show Vibes have been around for a while, guys. So very, very good YouTuber to go check out. What if Amazing Fantasy dropped on Vivi? It will. It'll drop.
Actually, can we say that though?
It will drop. It's
you
Marvel,
sure?
No? Isn't it Marvel?
I don't know.
I think it will. If it's not Marvel, then maybe not. But I don't know. Is it Marvel, guys? I'm not a comic book guy, but I think if that's the first appearance Spider-Man, and you got Spider-Man's, it's got to come. What do you guys think? Is it gonna come?
When I first saw that, that's the first one of Spider-Man, but I don't really know if they're gonna be bringing that in anytime soon.
Yeah.
I just like right now what they're doing is they're bringing in like promotional ones, you know, like before the trailer drop of it was Miss Marvel, right? They dropped the Miss Marvel comic book, so It probably will eventually come, and when it does, it's gonna be hype, and we're probably gonna buy one. I don't know if it's coming.
We'll find a way to get into it.
We never know. There's no way to know.
I don't have my Marvel Comic 1 anymore. I needed it for other things, but those things are also down huge. So
you should buy that back. You gotta buy that back.
I will. I'll get it back, but that's why I got rid of it, because I knew that one's easier, because there's 48,000 of them. I can get into it. I do have Marvel Comic 1 uncommon, but I don't have the common, the actual cover. I got lots of lurkers, and I accept them all. Yep, so do we. You guys can lurk anytime you want. You don't have to comment. Just watching is acceptable. The comments got all mixed up on me here, guys, so I hope that I'm not missing anybody. Superstar Joe. Ever wonder why coffee is nicknamed a cup of Joe?
I never.
Does everybody think I'm tired all the time?
You're just a tired guy, man.
I'm not on much sleep, but I feel like I'm more awake than previous videos.
There's some history with the cup of Joe. I think it goes back to like some like U.S. like I don't know, Navy thing. But I'm not really. I'm
an espresso guy. I'll have like the long espresso. That's probably the most. Sometimes I'll go out like around Starbucks or whatever, grab a coffee. But those are fancy. If I'm at home, it's just black and short, or lungo as they call it. How about you, Rob? What kind of coffee do you drink?
Well, if I'm gonna have an espresso, it's gonna be black only, because I have 5 of them a day. So if I start throwing sugar in there nonstop, I'm gonna be drinking 5 cups of sugared.
That's
espresso.
a diabetes.
Yeah, so I cut it out a long time ago. I'm like, if I have too much coffee, I just need straight coffee, no sugar. That's it. Adds up over time.
Somebody just bought a bunch of common weapon racks. Did they? Is the graphs up yet on this or what?
I have no idea why, but I'm actually glad there's a comment about the weapon rack, because we did talk about utility yesterday, and we want to talk about utility today as well.
You think that they know something?
Well, I don't know. They keep
$28. Jeez.
I can't forget what Alex said. Right, you laugh now.
Yeah.
I can't forget that.
So far after the fact.
Perfect for gamification. They look so perfect to be used with utility in the future.
Accessories. You know how there's that accessories drop down? Imagine that's how you load the accessories. You own that, and then it unlocks like a bat, it unlocks an axe or whatever.
Maybe.
That'd be cool. Right? But then you would have to have, I have a feeling like you would have to have certain collectibles that can interact with these.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. They look so gamified, like it's from like Fortnite or something. I don't know.
Joe has an answer for everything. I don't know how far back this is. Oh, this is like 12:17. What were we talking about at 12:17, Sarah?
Remember.
Sarah, remind me. Write a long paragraph that tells me what I have an answer for everything. I don't know.
We're always behind. We're always behind.
We're always behind. Blame Rob. What happens if Amazing Fantasy 15 dropped on Vivi? I think it would instantly become maybe the best comic on the app, just because I think Marvel Comics #1 is always going to have that Grail status. But this is Spider-Man. This is like, if someone's looking on the app and they want a super Grail, are they going to go for first appearance of Human Torch, or are they going to go first appearance Spider-Man? I think Amazing Fantasy might go for a little bit more.
Yeah, it's gonna pop, of course.
Than Marvel Comics one.
You're gonna have like the comic book guys on VV.
Depends on mints. If they come out with 100,000 of them, then.
Oh, but look at Marvel Comics #1. They have 60,000 mints, and you're still looking at like 250 right now in a.
I have a feeling they drop 100,000 of these. If they come out with this
come on, 100,000. That's
the user base. When they dropped 60,000 of the Marvel Comics 1, the user base was what, 100,000?
If it comes out right now, there's no way it's gonna be 100,000. Maybe it'll be 60. They'll mimic Marvel Comics #1.
Yeah, maybe now, but I don't know. When they dropped Marvel Comics #1, almost everybody could have got one. They were going below retail.
I remember that. I wasn't there.
I wasn't here either.
Our
but
commenters were telling us that they were just like, you could have stacked them all for like was it $3? Something super super cheap.
So here's. Oh, I think I know what Sarah's talking about. I put most videos on 1.5 or 2 speed, which might be why I talk fast. Yeah, you're just used to it. You just got videos playing in the background constantly. Yeah. But this is probably what she was talking about, how we answered that comment for Vibes. Pick up a rare a few minutes ago for $11 for the stamps. That's pretty good.
That's right.
You're not even double the drop price. Guys, sorry if you hear vacuuming. You know, we got some cleaning happening going on.
I can barely hear it. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you for the kind words. You guys are two of the nicest people in the community. It's been a pleasure to have met you both. Kobe, anything for you, brother. You let us know what you need. We will spread the word.
Kobe's the man.
Really, honesty is the man. This guy's honestly helped us all the time. We talk to him on Twitter in the back end, and always thinking of new ideas with this guy. So
Amazing.
next time next time he has a mystery box out, we'll let you guys know, because those things are super fun.
This guy has the best song too.
There's your
Best
super
song.
sata.
Sausage Gate.
That's why we were late, because
I got
Rob
200 of them. I
sausages.
gotta still do after this. We're gonna have to drop off soon. I
Rob
have a lot of work to
sausage,
do.
super late Rob sausages.
I got some super sausage.
Thoughts on ASM 86? Thinking about stacking. Is that the?
I don't remember off the top of my head which one that is.
I think that's Black Widow. Is that Black Widow? The storyline one?
I don't remember.
I'm looking it up for you. 86.
I would use
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Is that the first appearance, the FA of her?
It's not FA. It's like her storyline.
Because
her FA, I think, is Tales of Suspense.
I don't like non-FA comics.
If you're gonna stack something that's not FA, like if the price range matches other non-FAs, ASM is probably the way to go. Just because I do know that those sell. You can buy and sell those a little bit quicker than something else. Stacking's tough because
For
when
MCP maybe.
No, but even when you stack, you get less and less. MCP.
I don't know. I like to own what I like. So for me personally, I like to own the B rank comics from Vivi Rank's website because they're first appearance. I'm sure there's other ones that may not have a first appearance, but usually the most valuable comics are ones that have the first appearances. And not like I'm a comic guy. This is what I've learned from the other comic guys in the VV space. But usually those FAs are the best ones to have. So I just don't know about this comic. I'm assuming if it's not an FA,
and this
then
one
for me
here
it would be
is
worth it.
it's actually, I think, a D rank.
D rank? Okay.
Yeah, it's a
so
D
it's probably
rank.
really cheap. So
it depends. I
But
think
if there's
stacking is tough. If you have a method, if you notice it, if you've been watching it and you see it has like waves of up and down, and it's like goes down to $8, comes up to $12, goes down to $8, and you want to skim like that. But like honestly, comics are tough because you get 8.5% fee, so you already have to make back 10% basically to make anything. If comics pump, whenever they do announce this showroom, you might be good. And it might be something cheap to get into, but if you can, why not go for something a little higher ranked on Vivi Rank's website?
Not just
because it might have a little bit more demand.
Yeah, like, and the thing with the comics too, like if you do stack them and we get another pump, which will probably come eventually, you'll still probably you'll be fine. But it depends what your goals are. I just asking the question, like if I had the same number of gems, I don't know how much you want to stack. I don't know if you have like 100 gems, 200. I don't know what you're thinking. There might be other options for the same number of gems available in the marketplace right now.
Do some research. Jay's Music, how's it going?
See him a lot.
You guys, I seen some names who help us spam other YouTubers, so I
Those are
appreciate
some nice stars. You got some nice stars.
Whenever we go in the other chats and we're spamming, you guys are always there to help us spam. So if you see us in there, just spam them with stars. They love it, guys. Trust me. Don't worry. They won't get mad. Do you know how many individuals are using Vivi daily?
We were tracking that. We made a whole graph on it, and we were taking what they told us from the AMA.
I don't know if it's right, though. Yeah.
Well, they were saying 20,000 new users a day, but this is the thing. How many of those accounts are just bot accounts?
Exactly.
And then did that rate continue over this bear market, or have people in general now stopped joining? I don't know. No one really knows, but they did say multiple times in multiple AMAs that for every drop that goes down, they have like 100,000 to 200,000 of traffic. So we know that there's for sure at least that active users, at least 100 to 200. They should be at 2.4 million. They said that previously, I think, in an AMA, that they're hovering around 2.1, 2.2 million, and they're like 4 or 5 years ahead of users that they thought they were going to be. And I think an active user, they called it who just logs in monthly. So someone who logged in monthly becomes an active user. I think they said that in previous AMAs. Okay. If I had to guess, I think it's going to be less than that right now because of maybe multiple bot accounts.
And as their sentiment goes down, then you lose people, right? But I don't know. We got to wait to hear from them until they know. But Superstar OMG Satoshi, bang bang. Superstar Pavle, that's one of the guys helping us on the other streams too. Spamming the stars, we appreciate you. He got Johnny Dunn. He got Johnny Dunn interested. He's shutting us out.
That's right.
Appreciate the help over there.
We appreciate you.
Stamps are just for collecting.
Okay.
I don't know, guys. I'm going a little quicker here because I got to get out soon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and go through as many as I can. Good MCP though for stamps. Yeah. 100%. They're cheap.
Get a full set.
You guys are everywhere. Let's go. I don't know about everywhere. But we are trying to get as many live streams as we can and just starring them and letting people know that we exist, right? So thank you for helping us let Johnny Dunn know that we exist. You're a superstar, Superstar Pavle.
Yeah, he's a real superstar right here.
I think stamps are a collector's thing, whereas I don't know if everything on Vivi will have utility.
Probably not.
We don't know. We don't know yet.
Probably not.
Stamps are one of the biggest collecting communities in China. Watched a short documentary about there's 2 billion potential buyers. Yeah.
Well, they said that stamps have a huge market cap in the U.S. as well. Massive, like stamp collector. A lot of money goes into stamp collecting. I just don't know if it's going to translate the same in the digital market as it would in the physical. That's all.
Yeah. Got a Wally for 290. Well, you hit the bottom. I think he's. We did a video yesterday. Was he like 500 or four something?
That's a good
or
price.
Maybe even higher.
Wally for 290.
That's a good deal. Was it a mistake?
Price.
Was it a mistake?
That must have been a mistake. That was a good price.
Newsmatics.
I don't know Newsmatics. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Well, where'd it go? Here we go. What are your backgrounds? Where do you both come from? We're in Canada and of Italian descent.
Yep. Both of us.
Do you guys think we will hit 2 cents this year on Omi? I don't know.
Maybe.
I hope so.
I don't know. Maybe.
It'd be nice, but
like I said, for me, it doesn't matter. It can hit 2 cents. It can hit whatever it wants to hit. I'm not gonna even sell it.
Yeah.
Regardless of where it hits, I'm not gonna sell it until Vivi becomes mainstream. That's why I own it. I own it for the very, very long term. I'm not a trader, so I'm not like comes up, flip it, wait for a dip, flip it. I'm not reading the charts. I'm owning it and I'm sitting on it and I'm waiting until I think Vivi's been more integrated into the mainstream, and then that's probably when I'll look at okay, now the time that investment has finally grown and it's given time to develop to something that maybe would be worth more than just I don't want to just double my money, right? I'm hoping for more, so we'll see.
Yeah. Superman with the super chat. Thank you, Superman. Definitely not necessary. Superstars live as F. Let's go. Always miss the beginning. You can rewind. You can watch it after 2-speed. We talked to Vibes about this.
Superman is a huge Superman stacker. Superman just stacking Supermans
he had a little
all
pump
day.
Yesterday, I think. So you're laughing right now. Superstar Pavle. We're supposed to get to 10 to 15 cents maybe next year. If that happens, that'd be fantastic. You know what I mean? I got a little stack of homies. Just because you want access to your money doesn't mean you have exactly. We agree. You don't hate Vivi. You're just critical of them,
give the Yuzu kid, Superstar Yuzu kid. He wants MTL. He wants it now. Give the people what they want.
Give them something at least. Give them a little bit, just so you know what I mean. You're just leaving them out to dry here, Vivi. Come on. I think the FUD for Vivi is people's lack of details on the project. Others, they only see the surface of Mo project. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who are short term too. They want to get in and out, right?
It's sentiment, right? I mean, with everything, it doesn't matter if it's Vivi, doesn't matter what it is. It's just general sentiment. Things get hype and then things get bearish. And it's just the way the cycles. I think Vivi though has so much going for them. At any given point in time, there's always going to be risks, right? It's always going to be risks. If someone coming in new for the first time is going to ask, well, what's the worst that can happen to me? So when they hear that you can't get your money out, for example, that could be a deterrent, and that's something that they need to bring in to help grow the app. But at the same time, it's funny because we got a comment saying you guys are so confusing. You made a video saying we don't want MTL because we can take advantage of the off-app market, but then we made another video saying it's the off-app market that's preventing the growth of Vivi. But both are true. There's many ways to look at things. And we're just saying that, okay, yeah, we want it, but in the meantime, we're going to be doing this because we think we can take advantage.
Next time you see one of those titles, just comment best titles in the game in the comments, okay? Because that's what it's about. You guys know. You guys know the game on YouTube, all right? It's not a joke. It's not hidden from anybody. But at the same time, we do provide points to back up each and every one of those titles. So if you're just going to look at the title and say clickbait, watch a video because there are points in there that back up each and every single one that we brought up. And there's reasons why we do it. We want you guys to get involved maybe in something that you wouldn't have talked about prior or haven't thought about. Memory. Hopefully Vivi doesn't sell it to big tech. I think eventually that might happen. Startups, usually that's the way it goes. And it might be a good thing. If everything's in place the right way, it could be a good thing because then they'll have more money and more stature to lean on. New Moon, what else are you willing to trade besides that Cogs Lumens? See, guys, talk in the chat. You guys can do some trades. Find an escrow, though. Don't want anybody getting scammed. He sold like 40 plus collectibles to get Walt. Liquidating low mints for premium is super hard, which is why I would rather have 2 to 3 floor place NFTs than one. Yeah.
If you want liquidity for sure.
Depends if it's something you want to hold for a long time too.
And I wouldn't even say you want for ultimate liquidity, you want like a mid range number. because when you post
a little bit better. Yeah, a little
bit better than like the bottom 50%. You want to be near the 50% or a little bit better. That gives you the ultimate liquidity.
Yeah. Superstar realtor Aaron Baker. I think everyone is shooting too high on NFT utility, especially for Disney. They only give utility if they can get you on a subscription. Like, maybe. It could be something really small though.
Like a real life utility.
Like the reason that we say that there might be utility with Disney is because people might get a little bit out of it, and it might spark some more buys and sells. Like down the line, you might have people who just want to hold things, and then maybe they'll put them up for a little. It'll raise the prices in the market, and people will pay a little bit more to get that extra piece. It's adding after the fact, which is something I'm not in love with. But
we also were talking about also long-term utility. How can they link it with the Vivi-verse, and how can they link it with metaverses and bring you a digital utility? But that what you're referring to has been done before with the physical world utility.
HRO is decentralized, by the way. Also, why is KYC going to be rolled out fast? And they shut down gem transfer fast. So there is no testing and slow rollout for KYC, unlike MTL. I think that they've mentioned they were working on it for a while, and I think now they kind of feel like they have to do it. I don't think that they really wanted to do it at all, to be honest with you. They wanted to allow people to use the app without it, and the only thing you would need KYC for would be for MTL. Now it looks like they might make you require KYC to use the app at some point. But I don't know for sure. Vivi Vibes makes more sense to me too. Yeah, the floor talks. I need that Goofy to complete my set. Join the giveaway. Go check the Twitter post on our feed. No way. I'm just tired. OMG Satoshi, Goofy, Superstar Jared Souza. I got the entire Merm set, so if they become the new, you'll be laughing. Goofy the GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through these guys. Vivi, get these guys some signs. They officially, guys, go spam the Vivi chat with some stars. Whenever they post a video, just spam stars. I'll take a sign. Look, he's got Curious George back there. You can put a sign right there, right where Curious George is. Perology, thanks. Happy weekend to all these beautiful people. Legend.
Good weekend.
Another legend. Superstars are going to make that Vivi All-Star team this year in Singapore. Are we playing ball? Are we playing ball, Kobe? Are we playing ball? I'm not a basketball player. I watch. But I'll play. When Vivi meet in T-Dot? Yeah, we got to do a Toronto meetup, eh? I don't know. If there's enough interest, maybe we'll figure something out. What would you shoot for first? Daisy Duck card or Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid I'd go for.
Golden moment. Can we get a new mic Rob to level up again to new mic and lighting Rob? Maybe in a couple paychecks.
Now we're asking for a little bit too much. Right?
Guys, we got to give back the community.
We got to donate back to the community. Okay, this is the most we're doing for this.
Colby's setting up the meetup. He's got Airbnbs in Toronto. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let us know when you can come, Colby. I got some stamps today, stacked a few. Any hopes for them in the future? I think... I don't know. Based on the other stamps, the same from drop day, they seem to have gone down only. But if they do get some sort of utility, like we were talking about earlier, maybe it's a good bet. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what's going to be good in the long term right now.
Yeah, again,
when everything's down.
But I know people like them if you're going long term. Maybe if you can link the physical and the digital in the future.
Honestly, probably 50,000 or less for the MC1 drop. Maybe he's talking about the Amazing Fantasy. Maybe we would see. I think with a bigger user base and that premium of a comic, it seems like the major comics they've given big time mint numbers. Good to see you guys. Got some stamps. Did you see them pumping a bit? Same question. I don't know. It's not for us.
We've been on the live from like 11:30.
Yeah, so that comment was at 12:45. We're still like 15 minutes behind. And yeah, they're selling for 2 to 4 gems almost a week.
Okay.
Did you guys pick up the stamps? Nope.
No.
Kobe, stop it, Kobe. Stop doing that, all right? We don't need your money. Going back in the community. I just had a vision of your 25K subscriber celebration. It's going to be great. Oh, my God. Can you imagine 25K? If Vivi goes, I think everything's going to go. All the creators are going to get some nice viewership, which is good because we have this nice user base here. Lots of videos for new people to find. So that's the good news. And everybody in the community really pretty much talks on the side. Yeah, they're good for MCP. Yes, that's true. That's the one thing with the stamps. Very good. The Toby drop, I wouldn't mind even streaming through the Toby drop, to be honest with you, and not even looking at it because I don't like it. It's an FE. Shouldn't it be an FA? Good question.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
I think you're right. I think if it's a character, it's supposed to be his alter ego or something.
It's art. I said it's art. No, it's art.
But he said in his AMA thing that it's his alter ego. So
There
now
you
what
go.
is it?
It's the first appearance of Toby's alter ego.
Don't get me started on FAFE, and don't get Vibes started on FAFE. Smash the thumbs up button. Vivi Vibes telling you to do it. Make sure you guys do it. Silent on user growth.
I did notice that. I did notice that.
They were bragging before. Now
were.
it's not too much bragging.
Yeah.
If you get us a sign, Vivi, trust me, I'll put all positive right there. Put the sign right there. Popcorn machine, I'll get rid of it. Sign right there.
Yeah.
What's up, Super Jerry from the Palace? How's it going? Another YouTube channel, guys. Go check out the Palace. Go throw some castles at their page. We're playing with them in the comments all the time. Finding a 100K stamp is easier than finding a buyer for a 100K stamp. High-end stamps are not very liquid. Yeah, I think you gotta like it, and if you can get them cheap enough, like the previous commenter said, it's good for your MCP.
Very true. Yep.
Especially for people with not a lot of money.
Yeah, I found the right buyer.
Stars from Pavle. The Palace sends you a salute. Thank you, the Palace.
Thank you.
What up, Punch and Kobe? My guy Jerry. Seeing the stars on other YouTube streams is epic. Yeah, we're gonna keep that going, guys. Now, all of you guys are in here. You see it. Anytime you see us throw stars, just smash them. Randy even got hit by them the other day. I was dying. He's like, "What are all these stars and cats? What's going on?"
Yeah.
I'm holding my collectibles. I have conviction, and it's still early. Way
Yeah,
early.
for sure. Absolutely.
Way early. He loves us forever. What up, Jerry, Kobe? Yeah, see, guys, all the creators, everybody knows each other. That's what I love about this. I'm here. Guys, I'm flying through this because I got to get out of here. Pavle always hanging out. So if you want to get your comment in there, now is the time. Okay, superstars, I'm here and I'm leaving soon, Mo. I'm leaving soon. New mic, Rob. I love it. Yeah. Congrats, Mike. Rob on the new mic.
Better now.
Pavle with a smile.
Getting
Superstar winner Ken Penguin.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Vivi vibes here, guys.
Hey, he was gonna give me Ken Penguin. Thank you. He was gonna give me a mic. He said he will send me one, and we had a. Guys, we had 6 as well offered to send a mic for us.
Look at all these
I love
stars.
The community, man.
Look at all the star types he has, man. Look at this. Unbelievable, Ken Penguin. Toby, yep, that's what I'm thinking. 15 gems. That's my prediction for the set in 2 weeks. 15 gems. What do you think of Chippendale being the only other ultra rare and golden moments other than Chippendale? It's showing. It had a little bit of a pump.
Well, it's more scarce, but I think the fact that it's an ultra rare right now, it's the only other one. But that
Melanie had a good point.
There's going to be more in the future.
Story of 5 had a good point. She said it's the other one other than Pooh that's like main character from their series. The Chippendale series or whatever. Everyone else is like kind of side characters.
But I still think it's less popular IP.
Yeah, Pooh will get over it eventually. Everyone like the Palace is too nice to us. Got to go check out more of their stuff, guys. The Palace, go subscribe. Ken Penguin, let's go. Pavle knows, guys. You guys see each other in the chats, other places. Say what up to each other too. You don't get just throw some stars. Don't know. Go sign up for our club on Parology World. Throw some stars in there. Kobe, did you get your Black Panther common for 18? Yeah, did you get it? What's going on, Bruin? Good afternoon, my friend Ken Penguin.
Fire.
See, they're talking to each other. Superstars, you have all the big guys in the chat. Yeah, guys, what's going on here? This is basically a YouTuber convention going on right now.
The Vivi fam in.
What up, Bruin88? Hey, Jerry. Planning on doing some voiceover work, Rob? Sounds great.
Sounds better now.
Yeah, right? He sounds great. He's got the little mic up on the top now. He's got to get new headphones.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. That's the new head. Nothing crazy. We didn't break the bank. We wanted to have some more money for giveaways. There's the Palace. There's the castles, guys. Picked up a UR stamp. Historical significance. Lower mint. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's a Rob. That's a Rob play. I did, Bruin. He got it. 18 gems for a Black Panther. Wow.
Nice.
Is that uncommon? We'll shill for. we gotta get like a thing going where all the guys who don't have one, we just like put together some kind of a huge giveaway or something like that, and we just get Vivi's attention. We talk to Reverend Alex or whoever, and we just get them to send us some signs. If they're still even making them, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if we do something big time like that, come on, for the signs, and we just get the whole community telling them to get us signs.
Yeah, it would be nice to have one, but we need to.
I think I did it. I think I got to the end here. Vivi Vibes, what up here, big guy? Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
I think we got one more.
One more in
Buck
there?
Nasty. Buck Nasty in the house. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
buddy.
On the goofy
He won the last goofy. Last second took it from Nick CryptoLearn, but they took care of that. Virology. Awesome. So, guys, let me throw it up one more time for you guys.
thank you everybody for joining. We wanted to do a live here on the
Couple
weekend.
of you guys joined while we were live. 46 members now. Go in the Superstar chat and let's talk on here, guys. Let's talk on here. Let's get us some questions that we don't answer here. If you had something you wanted to get answered, put it here. We'll look at it today or tomorrow, whatever. And it's just going to be a fun time. All right, guys?
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.